And we got a foul underneath. This will go against Cabell Midland. I believe that's going to go against KK Siebert. That will be his first, team foul number 1. Obviously, rivalry. A lot of jawing back and forth between these two teams throughout the year. And it comes to fruition here tonight on the court. Patterson with it, actually Smith with it over on the right side in the corner. Jaden Johnson there on the coverage. Tipped out to Archer. He'll get it back up to Motley. He'll reset it. Approaching the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. That's number 14, Palmer Riggio out there with the Garden Hem. On the near side of your screen. Tipped out once again. Siebert gets a hand on the ball from Smith. Goes to the right side. Layup no good there by Hoffman. Rebound taken down by Archer. And we got a foul. This will go against Jaden Johnson. That's going to be his first, team foul number 2 against Midland. That will put Hoffman up at the free throw line. The sophomore will be shooting 2. First shot up and away is good for Brendan Hoffman. First points of the night for Huntington High. Coming at the 6:53 mark here in this first quarter. Hoffman's second shot up and away is good. We're tied up 2-2. Dominic Schmidt will bring it up into the front court. The younger of the Schmidt brothers, he's the sophomore. Chandler Schmidt, his brother's the junior. He has the basketball now near side, wearing 23. Riggio goes down inside to Schmidt. Lets a move up, tipped out. Siebert there for the rebound, and the put back up in is good for KK Siebert. Midland on top, 4-2. Patterson up into the front court. Will set up the offense. 2-3 defense by the Knights. Right side, Smith. Shot off the mark, no good. Hoffman there for the rebound on the putback. He chased it down. Brennan Hoffman now with 4 points. We're tied up once again. Chandler Schmidt setting up the offense. Holds up 5 fingers with his right hand. Gets it over to Johnson on the left wing. Right side, Schmidt, 3-point shot. It's off the mark. Rebound taken down by Archer. Last week, Chandler Schmidt joined the 1,000-point club for Cabell Midland with that victory over Hurricane. Here's Hoffman, kicks it out to the right side. Over to Patterson, nothing there. He'll set up the offense. Quarter court on the far side with the ball. Bounce pass over to Archer on the right wing. Going up against Jaden Johnson. These two have gone against each other on the football field in the past. Bounce pass down to the inside, gets it into the big man, and Smith goes up with a shot. Nice little scoop shot, no good. Gets the rebound, puts it back up and in, is good. Does a good job on the follow-up, and it's Huntington High on top, 6-4. Dominic Schmidt dribbles down into the lane. Scoops up, shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Archer. Quickly up into the front court. Here comes Smith. Smith on the right side, takes the shot, and no good. And he will go to the free throw line. That foul will go against Palmer Riggio. Wearing number, actually going to go against Schmidt. Yeah, that is against Dominic Schmidt. It's going to be his first. Team foul number 3. And it's Amari Smith at the free throw line. Shot up his way is good. Second free throw is good for Smith. Smith and also Patterson did not start off the season. They became eligible just last week. Riggio with the basketball, working behind the pick from Johnson. Goes right side, puts up the shot, no good, but he does draw the foul. That'll be the first foul against Huntington High. That will go against Brendan Hoffman, his first team foul number 1. Palmer Riggio at the free throw line. First shot up and away, in and out, no good. In a game like this, with both of these teams, free throws, you better connect on them here tonight because it could come down to that. Second shot up and away is good for Riggio, his first points of the game. Quickly up into the front court. Here goes Patterson. Bounce pass down to the inside to Archer. Trying to throw a shoulder into Johnson. Tipped out and stolen away with Chandler Schmidt. He'll bring it up into the front court. Schmidt goes right, back left, into the lane. Shot no good. Tipped out. He'll control his own rebound. As he gets away from a diving Archer. Gets it into Johnson. He'll lay it up in. It's good. And he's going to get whistled for the charge. That's going to be number 2 on him. Team foul number 4. Not good to have him in the foul trouble early. Patterson front court with it. Huntington High with a 3-point lead. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Top of the key is Hoffman. Back to the near side of the Motley. Wearing number 3. Back up to the top once again to Hoffman, setting up the offense. Guarded there by Dominic Schmidt. Goes right side, gets it over in the corner. 3-point shot taken over there by Joe Patterson. That is his first bucket. It's a 6-point lead now for Huntington High. Dominic Schmidt in front of the student section of Huntington High works behind the pick from Siebert. Between the leg dribble. Goes left, back right. Good tight defense this time by Motley. And a 5-second call is on. He'll turn the ball back over. Another turnover going back over to Huntington High. Full court pressure now, this time by Cabell Midland. They'll shadow him all the way down. Right side. Here goes Patterson. Trying to get it into Archer. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler Schmidt for Cabell Midland. Triggering the inbounds. It'll be Joe Patterson for the Highlanders. Goes up top of the key. Gets it up to Hoffman. Right side behind the pick from Archer there. Just taking their time looking for the shot. Back to Hoffman. 3-point shot is good. Brennan Hoffman, the sophomore, with 7 points here in this first half. The lead is 9, and a timeout taken by Cabell Midland. I think it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Coming up after tonight's game, folks, make sure you join us stick around because in our post game, we'll announce our Complex 7 Boombox Academy Player of the Game. So make sure you tune in for that. Who will get it? So far, looks to be Brennan Hoffman. 7 points tonight so far for the Highlanders. And then Amari Smith with 4 points and 3 points for Joe Patterson so far. Lead the way scoring-wise for the Highlanders. The Knights, 2 points apiece for Siebert as well as Dominic Schmidt and 1 point for Palmer Riggio. But the thing they got to be aware of is Jaden Johnson playing out there with 2 fouls. But we still got 2:57 left to play here in this first quarter. Schmidt will trigger the inbound directly in front of us here. He gets it into Johnson. Johnson turns around, hands it back over to Schmidt. Johnson against Archer, drives in, left side, goes up with the shot, no good. Hoffman with the weak side rebound. Brings it out in the front court, gets it over there to Motley. Left side, cuts into the lane, nothing there. Chasing down the rebound, ripped down by Riggio. Quickly, front court. Chandler Schmidt trying to find his first points. Here's Palmer Riggio, 3-point shot off the back of the iron, no good. Johnson gets the rebound, another shot. Here's Siebert with a 3-pointer off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out, and last touched by Huntington High. Lovely Cabell Midland triggering the inbounds. Palmer Riggio slaps it in. Gets the play in motion to Dominic Schmidt. Schmidt one-on-one, takes a step back, fires the 3, and it wedges in. Sticks in between the backboard and the rim. I think you should get points for that at some point, right? At least 1 point, right? Turns the ball back over to Huntington High. Coach Ty Holmes for the Highlanders, orchestrating his team on the near sideline. Getting the play into him with Joe Patterson up into the front court. Bounce pass near side, trying to get it to Motley. Tipped out by Siebert, but it goes off the leg of Motley. Turns the ball back over to the Knights. The inbounds right here in front of us with Riggio. Gets it in to Chandler Schmidt. The Knights have not scored here in quite a while. They trail 14-5. Just cannot find the bucket to fall for him here today. Riggio, left wing. Big time three-point shot off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound ripped down there by Smith. Front court with it. Hoffman, right side. Drives in left. Plays it up. Nice scoop shot. No good. Archer battling for the rebound with Jaden Johnson. Jump ball. Possession arrow points in favor of Cabell Midland. Knights trying to find some points here to close out this first quarter. Under 90 seconds left to play. Top of the key with it. Siebert drives left side. Nice shot. Good job of the ball control that time for Siebert to get it up and in. The Knights trail by 7. Left side with the basketball. It's Patterson. Patterson taking the dribble back out. Guarded out by Chandler Schmidt, and the 5-second call is on. Turns the ball back over to Cabell Midland. Chandler Schmidt with the tedious defense right there to make it happen. They got a scoring question here. So the official will come back over. Got a substitution. Kyle Frost was supposed to check in. Now he's checked in. He checks in for Jaden Johnson to give him a breather. Schmidt front court with it. Under a minute left to play. Siebert out between the rings. Thinks about a three. Now drives right. Cut off there. Cut off once again. Gets it to Riggio. Right side. Takes a step inside the three-pointer. Is good. Palmer Riggio now with 3 points. Cuts the lead down to 5. 37 seconds left. Huntington might just run some clock out here. Get out of the first quarter. Patterson with it. Guarded out by Schmidt. Takes the dribble right side. Trying to get it down inside to Archer. He comes up the reverse. No good. Rebound taken down by Siebert. Siebert on the run with it. Comes towards the near side. Up to Chandler Schmidt wearing 23. Goes right side. Goes up with a shot. Count the bucket. And he draws the foul. That's going to go against Eli Archer. That's going to be his first, team foul number 2. And that will put Chandler Schmidt at the free throw line to complete the three-point play if he can connect. Shot up and away is good. 12.8 seconds left to play. It's a 2-point game. Here's Patterson with it. Goes right side, drives in, goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound taken down by Dominic Schmidt. He throws a three-quarter shot up. It's no good. All right, we go to the second quarter. It is Huntington High 14, Cabell Midland 12. A good old battle between number 3 and number 4 in West Virginia Class 4A. Second quarter coming up next here on Kindred Digital Sports.
That's it for today's show.
Have a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bob and Sherry listeners, follow them everywhere.
They say that marriage is about compromise. Good night. Good night.
Bob and Sherry, weekday mornings on 97.9 The River.
Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter here in Huntington. The Highlanders on top by a score of 14-12. We apologize a little bit on the video side of things. We're getting that taken care of for you, so we'll just do some play-by-play here for you. Into the lineup, Xavier Johnson for Huntington High. They go from right to left. White jerseys for Huntington tonight. Near side with the basketball. Gets it to Hoffman. Three-point shot up and away is good for Brendan Hoffman. Give him 10 points. The lead back out to 5 now for Huntington. 17-12 with 7:40 left to play. Second quarter. Left side with the basketball. Three-point shot taken by Kyle Frost. It is good. Comes off the bench and connects. Lead back down to 2. 17-15 our score. Chandler Schmidt guarding out top of the key against Johnson. He'll drive up left side, no good. Rebound tipped up, no good. And the second time put back up, this time by Hickman, is no good. And we have got a foul called against Huntington High. This will go against Gunnell Hickman, the junior, picking up his first, team foul number 3. The chance for Cabell Midland either tie it or to take the lead. They trail by 2, 17-15 with 7:09. Chandler Schmidt near side of the lane with the basketball. Guarded up there by Gunner. Goes up with a shot. He draws the foul, and we have a tie ball game. That'll be number 2 on Hickman. Team foul number 4. Chandler Schmidt at the free throw line. He'll be shooting the three-point play. An opportunity to complete the three-point play. We're back with some video here for you folks. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight here on Kindred Digital Sports. Free throw up and away is good for Chandler Schmidt. Knights on top, 18-17. At one time, Cabell Midland trailed by 9 early on in the game. Xavier Johnson triggering the inbounds, wearing number 10. He'll get it into Smith. Smith, the number 25 here tonight. Bounce pass down inside, tipped out by Riggio. And they're going to say Riggio threw an arm. And he draws the foul. That's going to be his first, team foul number 5. Hoffman with the inbounds. Dribbles up, guarded by Dominic Schmidt. Between the leg. And a pick set high, and we're going to have a foul called against Huntington High. That's going to get Micaiah Barlow, who checked in. It's his first, team foul number 5. So Midland actually has 6 fouls. So next one will be put Huntington High in the bonus. That's team foul number 5 on the Highlanders. Midland on top, 18-17. 6:40 to go in the first half. Timeout. We got a little blood on the wrist for Dominic Schmidt. Going to give him 15 seconds here to be able to get it cleaned up. Jaden Johnson will check. Johnson checks in. Right side, here's Schmidt with a three-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound tipped out there by Smith. Taking the dribble, front court with it. It is Hoffman. Right side, three-point shot is good over in the far corner. That is Xavier Johnson with his first bucket of the ball game. Give him 3, and a timeout taken by Cabell Midland. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one ourselves. It's Huntington 20, Midland 18. Back after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
At any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
When you're traveling with your most precious cargo, even the shortest day-to-day trips should be the safest. That's why Michelin designs tires like the new Cross Climate 2 that keeps you safer for longer than leading competitors. Because your family's safety tomorrow depends on the tires you choose today. Discover more at michelinman.com.
of the timeout. Cabell Midland with the basketball. Going from right to left across your screen, wearing the black uniforms. That's Dominic Schmidt out there. Turnover taken away by Huntington High. Coming out with it, it will be Smith. Smith guarded out there by Siebert. Drives in right side, kicks it over in the corner. That's Johnson with it, who's got the hot hand. Actually, check that, it's Hoffman. But here goes Siebert with it on the left wing. Tipped out, stolen away. Coming up with it is Hoffman, three-point. Actually, check that. It will be Smith with the three-point shot. No good. Rebound ripped down there by Jaden Johnson. Up into the front court. Official's going to say last touch by Huntington High. Three-point shot in and out, no good. It's a 4-point lead for Huntington High. Trailed by 2 early on in the second quarter. Brendan Hoffman goes right side, dishes down low to the big man. Rejected out there by Johnson. Saved from going out of bounds by Xavion Johnson. Here's the near side. Johnson, three-point shot, air ball, and controlled there by Hickman. We got a foul called against Cabell Midland. That's going to go against Jaden Johnson. I think that's number 3 on him. And that's team foul number 7. We'll be shooting 1-1. So the foul situation here, we were checking during the break. Pomerigio with 3, Jaden Johnson with 3 as well. All right, substitutions coming in. Jack Eastone will check into the lineup for the sophomore. At the free throw line, Gunnell Hickman, wearing number 15. Right-handed shooter, shot up and away. Using the backboard is good. His first points of the night. 23-18, it's a 5-point lead. Hickman taking his time, deep knee, in and out, no good. Rebound taken down there by Frost. Gets it up, left court, into the corner. It's Eastone, gets it back up top of the key to Schmidt. Dominic Schmidt, back to Chandler Schmidt. Chandler wears 23, Dominic 13. There goes Chandler, drives in, shot off the front of the iron, no good. And a foul is going to be called against Huntington High. That's Xavion Johnson, his first. Team foul number 6. Schmidt's free throw up and away is good. The Knights with 2 players in foul trouble on the bench, Jaden Johnson and Riggio. Second free throw up and away is good for Chandler Schmidt. 3-point lead. 4:20 left to play in the first half. Patterson with it between the rings, guarded by Chandler Schmidt. Hands it off to Xavion Johnson. Working around the perimeter, the Hoffman. Goes back over to his right, the far side. Gets it over to Patterson. Patterson drives right side, lowers his shoulder, and he draws a foul. He's going to be whistled for it. The charge taken that time by Chandler Schmidt. That is foul number 1 against Patterson. His first, team foul number 7. Substitutions coming up for the Highlanders. Smith checks back in. Also Motley back into the lineup. Hoffman will grab a breather. Dominic Schmidt gets it over to Siebert. Siebert will bring it up into the front court. Met there by Smith. Drives right side. Has it tipped out by Smith. They're on the court with it. And jump ball. And gonna have a heated tempers here. Between Siebert as well as Smith. We'll see what the officials work out here. Going to send the team back over to the bench. They were tied up. Not so sure about the end of it there. Coach J.J. Martin and Ty Holmes coming up. Judged by the body language here for Coach J.J. Martin. Not pleased with it. Going to be a tech probably coming to see if it's an ejection. I believe we do have an objection. See if we have an ejection. Waiting for the officials to give us the final word here. Okay. All right, it is the ejection for KK Siebert. That's a big loss for Cabell Midland. Lose the senior there at 4 points. The Knights trail by 3. That forces Riggio to come back onto the off the bench. Palmer playing with those 3 fouls. And we're going to have technical foul shots coming up. All right, that will put Amari Smith at the free throw line. Free throw up and away is good. Give him 7. Second shot in and out, no good. Possession will stay in the hands of Huntington High. And a substitution. As checking out, it will be Makai Barlow in for Eli Archer, who checks back into the lineup. Patterson up into the front court. It's a 4-point lead for Huntington High. We knew the tempers and things will be chippy here tonight, always is. In football, it's the battle for the shield. Basketball is just as heated. Top of the key with it. Patterson 3-point shot off over Dominic Schmitz. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Archer. Huntington High showing full court pressure. Riggio gets it in to Chandler Schmidt up into the front court with it. Play call set out. 3-point shot. Right wing, in and out, no good. Riggio tips it out of bounds. It'll be Huntington High ball. Both teams in the bonus. Patterson brings it up into the front court. The 6'2 senior guard. Dribbles right side. He can shoot it from there if he wants to. He's got the range. Works it around towards the near side. Gets it over to Smith. He'll take the shot. In and out, no good. On the run with it is Dominic Schmidt. But he does not have the numbers. Has to turn around, hand it back over to Riggio. Riggio drives right side, kicks it over to near side corner. 3-point shot. Taken there by Eastone is good. It's a 1-point game. Right side, here goes Patterson with it. Shot no good. Eastone with the rebound. Got the 3 on one end. Came away with the rebound on the other. Hands it over to Frost. He'll bring it up front court. Gets it over to Chandler Schmidt. On the baseline. Nice move for Schmidt going in, and he does draw the foul. Foul will go against Xavier Johnson. It's his second, team foul number 8. Chandler Schmidt at the free throw line to our right. Shot, good. Brendan Huffman will check back in for Joe Patterson. Schmidt, the right-handed shooter, second shot is good. Did pretty good from the free throw line here tonight for Chandler Schmidt. We're tied up at 24. Motley with it, front court. Gets it into the near side corner. Over to Johnson. Johnson right to the left, lays it up in, is good. Xavier Johnson with 7 points. 2 points, Xavier Johnson. 2-point lead. And we're going to foul from behind. This one will go against Brendan Hoffman, reaching over the back of Chandler Schmidt. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 9. Double bonus coming up on the next foul by Huntington High. Chandler Schmidt back to the free throw line once again. Free throw up is good. Second shot by Chandler Schmidt. Finds the net. Good. We're tied at 26. Minute 40 left to play in this first half. It's been back and forth throughout the first half. It's been chippy. Had one ejection, one technical foul. Just looking at the whole half of basketball to go here in Huntington. Highlanders trying to slow up the pace a little bit for Midland. Waiting for the shot. Motley gets it back over to Hoffman. Gets a play call from the near side from Coach Ty Holmes. High pick that time by Archer. Right side, Huffman, nothing there. Goes to the right corner, gets it over to Smith. It's rejected out there. Heck of a reject that time by Kyle Frost, the 6-foot junior. He jumped out like he was about 6'4" on that one. Stops the clock with 1:08 left to play in this first half. Smith gets it over in the far corner. Guarded over there by Eastone. Double team, now drives the baseline, cut off by Riggio. Comes back in the near side corner, 3-point shot. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound chased down on the weak side by Motley. Off the back of the rim, no good. Archer skies for the rebound. He puts it back up in, it's good. His first points of the ball game for Eli Archer. Right side, Dominic Schmidt drives in. Gets it back over to his brother Chandler. Chandler left all alone, goes right side. He has the lane, he's going to take it. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Smith. Smith, front court. 35 seconds left to play. Lowers the shoulder. Riggio trying to draw the charge, nothing there. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out by Archer. Back into the hands of Hoffman, and we got a foul called against Huntington. Nope, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds for Amari Smith. Trying to get his hands on it, turns the ball back over to the Knights. The chance to tie it or take the lead with 23.3 seconds left on a rolling clock. Chandler Smith will set up the offense. Holds up 2 fingers with his right hand. Guarded out there by Huffman. It's over to Frost, to Riggio, back to Chandler Schmidt once again. Wanting to get it down inside. Schmidt takes a drive, pulls up, jumper from 8 feet out. Shot no good. Rebound ripped down there by Huffman. 1 second left, and shot's going to happen after the buzzer, and we go to halftime here in Huntington. It is Huntington High 28 and Cabell Midland 26. Everything you expect for a matchup here in Class 4A in West Virginia. And, of course, county rivals with Huntington High and Cabell Midland. Once again, our halftime score, Huntington 28, Cabell Midland 26, as you watch Kindred Digital Sports.
At any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
The Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute, is brought to you in part by Cabell County Schools. Be awesome. The Governor's Highway Safety Program. You drive, you text, you pay. Buckle up for every trip. Click it or ticket. And Kindred Communications, reaching more than 200,000 tri-state residents every week. Radio, digital, events, print, kindredcom.net.
Complex 7 and Boombox Academy. County Road 107 in Proctorville is the Tri-State's #1 destination for fitness, restorative therapy, lifestyle coaching, and athlete sports performance. Take it to the next level with all-inclusive fitness and sports training. Check out Complex 7 and Boombox Academy's 2 full-size courts for basketball, volleyball, soccer, and archery, and get one-on-one training from their experienced instructors. Complex 7 and Boombox Academy. Learn more about their daily classes and register online at complex7.net.
This is Huntington High School head football coach Billy Seals, and my players are awesome. Through the example of athletics with character, integrity, perseverance, our young men are good role models for the community of Huntington, and we're looking forward to all that they do on and off the field for our program. Cabell County Schools, #BeAwesome.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Huntington High School here tonight for our Marshall Orthopedics Kindred Digital Sports High School Basketball Showcase. Tonight featuring the Cabell Midland Knights and the Huntington Highlanders. We're at halftime here in the big battle in West Virginia Class 4A. And, of course, a Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup between Cabell County rivals with the Highlanders and the Knights. 28-27 is our score. A back-and-forth game that saw the biggest lead of the night at 9 points. Early on in that first quarter for Huntington High, the Knights trimmed it back down. Got it back down to within 2, back out to 5. Eventually, the opportunity, they took the lead by 2, 26-24. And then after that, it was the Knights capitalizing from the free throw line with Chandler Schmidt tonight. So far, he has been near perfect. He's missed one shot from the stripe. He has 12 points in this first half for for Cabell Midland. Now the score 28-27. And you look at what some of the things, we're going to check some scoring coming up after the break, but the thing you got to keep an eye on here in this second half is going to be fouls. 3 fouls apiece for Jaden Johnson and Palmer Riggio for Cabell Midland. It was also 2 fouls apiece for Xavion Johnson and Brennan Huffman for Huntington High. So it definitely is going to be something we'll keep an eye on here in this second half. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more here at halftime with the Knights on top by a score, the Highlanders on top by a score of 28-27. We'll come back to you here and recap scoring from the first half right after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
And that's it for today's show.
Have a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bob and Sherry listeners, follow them everywhere.
They say that marriage is about compromise. Good night.
Good night. Bob and Sherry, weekday mornings on 97.9 The River.
This is Huntington High School head football coach Billy Seals, and my players are awesome. Through the example of athletics with character, integrity, perseverance, our young men are good role models. Through the example of athletics with character, integrity, perseverance, our young men are good role models. Perseverance, our young men are good role models. Perseverance, our young men are good role models.
at any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
The Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute, is brought to you in part by Cabell County Schools. Be awesome. The Governor's Highway Safety Program. You drive, you text, you pay. Buckle up for every trip. Click it or ticket. And Kindred Communications, reaching more than 200,000 tri-state residents every week. Radio, digital, events, print, kindredcom.net.
Complex 7 and Boombox Academy, County Road 107 in Proctorville, is the Tri-State's #1 destination for fitness, restorative therapy, lifestyle coaching, and athlete sports performance. Take it to the next level with all-inclusive fitness and sports training. Check out Complex 7 and Boombox Academy's 2 full-size courts for basketball, volleyball, soccer, and archery, and get one-on-one training from their experienced instructors. Complex 7 and Boombox Academy. Learn more about their daily classes and register online at complex7.net.
This is Huntington High School head football coach Billy Seals, and my players are awesome. Through the example of athletics with character, integrity, perseverance, our young men are good role models for the community of Huntington, and we're looking forward to all that they do on and off the field for our program. Cabell County Schools, #be awesome.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime here in Huntington, as it is Huntington High 28, Cabell Midland 27. Taking a look at the first half scoring for you. 10 points for Brennan Huffman for Huntington High. Also, we had 5 points from Amari Smith, 3 points for Joe Patterson, 7-point first half for Xavion Johnson coming up off the bench. Also, Hickman with 1 point, Eli Archer with 2 points here tonight so far. For Cabell Midland, paced by Chandler Schmidt, 12 points for him, 3 points apiece for Kyle Frost, Palmer Riggio, and Jack Eastone. 4 points for KK Siebert. He has been ejected from the game. He was out at the 3:44 mark in the second quarter after the foul, and then, of course, the technical foul called against him and the team. And then also Dominic Schmidt with 2 points in this first half as well. Taking a look at the foul situations, we're clarifying with the official scoring. For Huntington High, 2 fouls apiece for Joe Patterson, Gunnell Hickman, as well as Brennan Hoffman with 2 fouls apiece. 1 foul for Jalen Motley, along with Micaiah Barlow and Eli Archer. 3 fouls for Jaden Johnson for Cabell Midland. Palmer Riggio with 3 fouls, and then 1 foul for Siebert. Of course, obviously, he is out of the game. 28-27 is our halftime score. We're going to take a final break. We'll come back for second half action next, right here on Kindred Digital Sports.
For Kindred Communications, this is home. When other broadcasting companies went nationwide, we stayed home.
This is home. This is home.
This is home.
6 radio stations broadcasting on 9 signals across 3 states. For Kindred Communications,
this is
home.
No one leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up, click it, or ticket.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready to bring you second half action here tonight from Huntington High School. It is Huntington High on top by a score of 28-27. So we put a fresh 8 minutes up on the clock and get ready to roll with second half here. We've seen, like I said, it's been chippy a little bit. Had an ejection and a technical foul called against Cabell Midland. And the Knights will send out The Schmidt brothers out there, Dominic and Chandler. Also, Jaden Johnson is out there. Palmer Riggio is out there as well. And getting the start in the second half is Kyle Frost. He'll trigger the inbound on the far side for the Knights. They'll go from right to left. This is Dominic Schmidt. Now to Chandler. Back to Frost. He'll set up the offense. Near side, Chandler Schmidt. Pulls up jumper is good for Chandler Schmidt. Gives the Knights a lead back 29-28. Front court with the basketball. Getting the start, Joe Patterson here in this second half, along with Amari Smith. His shot off the side of the rim, no good. Johnson with the rebound. He'll bring it up into the front court. Johnson dribbles all the way through, playing with those 3 fouls. Gets it back over to Chandler Schmidt. Pulls up at the free throw line, goes to his right. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Hoffman. Hoffman front court, left side, Motley. Motley drives along the baseline. It's in and good. Hard to believe that's Jalen Motley's first points of the ball game. 30-29 our score. Huntington High back out on top. Dominic Schmidt drives in, a little fingertip roll with the left hand, hangs on the front of the rim, is good for Dominic Schmidt. He has 4. Slow scoring performance for him tonight so far, but it has been one of those games back and forth, highly contested. Left wing, it's Smith with it. He'll drive in, pulls up. Shot is good. Nice little running jumper that time by Amari Schmidt. Give him 7. One-point lead for Huntington High. Dominic Schmidt, right side. Spins around, tipped out, stolen away. Coming out with it for the Highlanders. Up front court with it, it is Smith. Smith pulls up left wing. His shot is good. Just inside the 3-point line. 34-31. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Chandler Schmidt has his pocket pick, stolen out. Coming out with it is Motley. Motley all by himself. Motley will lay it up in, is good. Give him 5. Quickly has jumped out to a 36-31 lead for the Highlanders. Palmer Riggio sets it up from between the rings for the Knights. Goes right side over to Chandler Schmidt. Schmidt drives into the lane, goes up with a shot. It's good. Chandler Schmidt with 16 points. Huntington High slowing down the pace a little bit with Patterson front court. It's a 3-point lead for the Highlanders. Left side, Patterson drives in. Shot off the front of the iron, no good. A little too strong. Rebound tipped down and controlled by Riggio. Tipped out by Archer and stolen back by Hoffman, who has his back on the sideline, on the baseline, and it turns the ball back over to Cabell Midland. Him and Eastone getting tied up there. Effort that time by Smith, but he just had his backside on the baseline. Palmer Riggio will trigger the inbounds. Gets to Chandler Schmidt. Brings it up front court. Hands it over to his brother Dominic. Back over to Frost. Left side, Dominic Schmidt plants his feet. Shot too strong. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Eli Archer. Quickly, quarterback pass up into the front court. Right wing 3-point shot taken there by Smith. No good. Jaden Johnson with the rebound. 36-33, 4:40 left to play. Third quarter. Chandler Schmidt looks back to his left on the near side. Gets a play call from head coach J.J. Martin. Sets the motion up. The Frost back to Riggio. Guarded there by Smith. Dribbles left side. Kicks it over into the corner to Dominic Schmidt. He'll drive into the lane. Scoop shot. No good, but he does draw the foul. I believe this one will be going against Eli Archer. It is Archer. That's going to be his first, team foul number 1. There's Dominic Schmidt, 3-point shot or a free throw shot with the left-hander. It's a nice move down to the inside, but he threw the body in there. He did at least draw the foul for Dominic Schmidt. 36-33. Left-handed shot up and away is no good. And rebound taken down there by Smith. Misses both of them. Smith gets it over to Motley. Back up to Patterson, looks to his right. On the near side, gets a play call from Coach Ty Holmes for the Highlanders. Dribbles up, goes to his right. Cut off there by Dominic Schmidt. Pull-up jumper, foul line extended right is good for Joe Patterson.
2 points by Joe Patterson.
It's a 5-point lead once again. Chandler Schmidt, front court, gets the pick from Johnson. Drives in left side, plants his feet, puts it up off the side of the rim, no good. Schmidt gets the rebound, puts it back up, and he does draw the foul. Put Chandler Schmidt back to the free throw line. This will go against Amari Smith. It's going to be his first, team foul number 2. Chandler Schmidt at the stripe once again. Shot rings in and out, no good. Second one he does connect on. Cuts it back down to a 4-point game. Smith with the left wing, top of the key to Hoffman. Back and forth, goes over to the far side corner to Hoffman. Works it around. Trying to go up with a shot off the side of the rim, no good. It's Jaden Johnson with the rebound on the run. Johnson has it tipped out. He controls it though. Back to Chandler Schmidt. He goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound tipped out, and we're going to have a foul called against Jaden Johnson. That's going to be number 4 on him, making contact. That's his 4th, team foul number 1. All right, checking in the lineup. Jack Eastone will check in for Jaden Johnson. Four-point ball game right now for Huntington High. On top 38-34. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Hoffman with it. Near side to the right wing. Gets it over to Smith. Shot in and out, no good. And it is Frost with the rebound. He'll get it back over to Chandler Schmidt on the near side of your screen. Holds up 5 fingers with that right hand to set up the offense. Frost on the wing, back near side. Chandler Schmidt left all alone. 3-point shot is good for Chandler Schmidt. 38-37. The Knights have cut it down to 1. Hoffman right wing. He's left all alone. He'll take the 3-point shot off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound taken down there by Patterson. He'll put it back up in and it's good. Patterson skying up for it. His 7th point. Substitution now for Smith. He'll come out. Just 3-point shot there, and he just chased it down from the backside, went up, got the shot, put it back in. Riggio down in there, but he couldn't battle as much as he wanted to because he's playing with those 3 fouls. Trying to not get aggressive here with still 2 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Dominic Schmidt with the basketball to Chandler. Guarded out on the near side by Patterson. Gets it back up. Saved it from going to the backcourt there to Dominic, wearing number 13. Drives in, right side. Scoop shot, goes up. No good, but he does draw the foul. It's going to be against Jalen Motley. It's going to be his 2nd. Team foul. Number 3. Dominic Schmidt can cut it down to a 1-point ball game if he connects. First shot up and away is good. Minute 48 left to play in the third quarter. Left-handed shooter, shot up and away is good. Back to 1. Huntington High bringing it up into the front court. Joe Patterson. Letting some block rolls, setting up the offense. Box and one defense here for the Knights. Left side. Knights working that zone. Patterson goes back left side to Modley. Back up, down inside to Eli Archer. Gets the inlet pass, lays it up in, is good. Nice move by Eli Archer for the big man. He has 4 points. Dominic Schmidt with the basketball. Got it there by Motley. Here goes Chandler. Gets it to Riggio. Nice move down to the inside. It looked right, went left. Palmer Riggio was able to lay it in good. Give him 5. 42-41. Back cross court, it's Motley with the basketball. Johnson checked that. 3-point shot. Hits the backboard. It'll go back over and gives it to Cabell Midland. 30.4 seconds left to play. (42-41). The Knights have a chance to take the lead to close out the quarter. Up into the front court. Chandler Schmidt bounce pass over to Riggio. Riggio drives left, goes into the lane, spins around in the lane, puts it up. Off the side of the rim, no good. The rebound taken down by Johnson. Xavion Johnson brings it in the front court. Goes to the near side. It's Hoffman, 3-point shot, in and out, and good. Check that. That was Motley with a 3-point shot. And that's going to be it for the end of the third quarter. Chance to take the lead, then you go out, you trail now by 4. 45-41, Huntington High on top. You see the 3-point shot from the left-hander. Takes it off in the rim, off the backboard is good. And it is Huntington High 45, Cabell Midland 41. We go to the fourth quarter after this timeout here on Kindred Digital Sports.
You know, when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
For Kindred Communications, this is home. When other broadcasting companies went nationwide, we stayed home.
This is home. This is home.
This is home.
6 radio stations broadcasting on 9 signals across 3 states. For Kindred Communications,
This is
home.
Done at the fourth quarter here in Huntington. It is Huntington High on top by a score of 45-41 over the Highlanders. Very high scoring third quarter between the two. Say we go to the fourth, but would it be the final quarter here tonight? The way this game's been going back and forth. Top of the key with it. Patterson, left side over to Motley. Back to Patterson once again. Bounce pass down to the inside, trying to find Archer. Pass too far in front of him, goes out of bounds, turns the ball back over to the Knights. Midland trying to cut into a 4-point lead. Chandler Schmidt will bring it up into the front court. And it tipped out, stolen away by Motley. He was there, right place, right time. Was able to steal it back, give him 10. 47-41. Can't get lax with the basketball. There goes Chandler Schmidt, drives in, cut off there by Hoffman. Goes up with a shot, it will go out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Cabell Midland. No call that time. Just had the pocket picked. You can't be lazy with the ball that time, and Jalen Motley made him pay for it. 6-point lead, 47-41. And if you're Huntington High, you can let the clock roll as much as you want here. Look for that good shot. Here's the shot taken on the right wing by Motley. No good. Palmer Riggio with the rebound. He'll take the run with it. 2 against 3. Realizes the numbers. Has his pocket picked once again. Motley steps out of bounds with it. Then trying to save it. Motley has got some quick hands and fast feet. Has a knack of finding the basketball. Almost forced another turnover that time. Chandler Schmidt with the ball. Looks towards the near sideline. Gets the play call from Coach J.J. Martin. Dribbles up. Handles up to his brother Dominic. Back over to Frost. Back to Dominic once again. Drives in left side. Gets the move. Shot up and in and out. No good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Huntington High. Here comes Motley with it on the run. 3 against 2. Goes left side. Huffman three-point shot is good. Give him 13 and give Huntington High a 9-point lead. They're batching their biggest of the night. Chandler Schmidt inside the paint. Spins around, goes up with a shot, and this time he does draw the foul. This will go against Brendan Hoffman. That's number 3 on him. Motley with the rebound. You see on the replay. Gets it out quickly from Patterson to Motley. Left side to Hoffman and three-pointer. If you're in your home gym, you take that shot 100 times during the day. All right, here's Chandler Schmidt. Shot up and away is good. Give him 21 to lead the Knights. Stops the bleeding a little bit. Second shot is good. 50-43. 6-minute mark approaching here in the fourth quarter. Hoffman with the basketball once again. Coach Ty Holmes gives the play call. Takes the dribble to the right side. Cut off there by Dominic Schmidt. Left side now for Patterson. Goes up with a shot. Off the side of the rim. No good. And we got a foul called against, I believe, against Eli Archer. That is going to be against Archer. It's going to be his third. Team foul, number 5. Eastone will come out. Jaden Johnson will check back in, playing with those 4 fouls for Cabell Midland. Trying to clean up a little bit of the sweat up off the floor. I would think a towel would work, wouldn't it? So Riggio will trigger the inbounds. Wearing number 14. The black uniforms tonight for Cabell Midland. Home white uniforms for Huntington High. Schmidt quickly into the front court. Tipped out, stolen away. Hoffman comes up with it. Brings it up. Gets it up to Motley. Motley drives in, kicks it back to Hoffman. Near side corner, nothing there. Drives in, foul line extended right. Off the side of the rim, no good. Chases down his rebound, put it up, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Huntington High. It is Xavion Johnson with it. Left wing Patterson, three-point shot. Off the side of the rim, no good. And Riggio gets the rebound. Huntington High with several opportunities, not able to capitalize there. They have the lead by 7. 5 minutes left to play in regulation. Dominic Schmidt goes right side. Lays it up and good. Nice explosive move for Dominic Schmidt that time. 50-45, 5-point lead. Archer goes up with a shot, in and out, no good. Jaden Johnson with the rebound. He couldn't put the pressure on. Quarterback pass quickly out front to Chandler Schmidt. He'll lay it up in as good. And Chandler Schmidt now with the bucket, and the lead cut down to 3. And timeout taken by Huntington High. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have our Complex 7 Boombox Academy player of the game. I'll tell you right now, it's a kind of hard decision to make on this one. It's Huntington High 50, Cabell Midland 47. It's Dominic Schmidt with the quarterback pass to his older brother Chandler. He lays it up in as good on that one. Chandler plays the football side of things. Dominic, not much in the football. He's all about basketball. Their mother is the assistant coach on the bench for Cabell Midland with J.J. Martin. Get a good look at the Huntington High Highlanders. Ty Holmes are undefeated on the season, 6-0, coming off a win against Beckley Woodrow Wilson back on Saturday, 75-69. The Highlanders number 4 ranked in West Virginia Class 4A. The Knights with the 1 loss on the season to GW. They had a big win against Hurricane back over the weekend, 76-59. They are number 3 in the 4A rankings this week. Slowing down the pace a little bit for Huntington High. Patterson up into the front court. Spreading out the defense now for Cabell Midland. Left side over to Motley. Started there by Riggio. Patterson get the play call once again here from Coach Ty Holmes. Patterson left side gets it over to Motley, drives into the lane, nothing there, gets it out, stolen away by Schmidt. Schmidt brings it up into the front court, 1 against 2, looks left side, gets it to Dominic, 3-point shot up and away, off the back of the rim, no good. Eli Archer rips down the rebound for the Highlanders. 50-47, 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Right side shot taken this time by Motley, and the rebound taken down by Schmidt, uncontested. Dominic brings it up into the front court. Between the leg dribble, spins around, nice move into the paint, goes up with a shot, doesn't get it, but he does draw the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Foul's going to be called against Brendan Hoffman. That's number 4 on him. Team foul, number 6. Midland was still 3 fouls, actually they've only committed 1 foul here in the second half. So they got some fouls to give. Huntington High, 1 more, be in the bonus. Dominic Schmidt at the free throw line, shooting 2. Chance to cut it down to a 1-point ball game. Now a chance to cut it down to 2. Nice moves, dives in, and that could have went against 3 of them in there. They picked Hoffman as the charge. Eli Archer will go out. Dominic Schmidt, free throw, no good. Quickly, front court with it. It's Motley, right side, gets it to Hoffman, left lot alone in the corner. 3-point shot is good. If you're Brendan Hoffman, that's a shot you take every day in practice. In your home gym, you know the lights, you know how the backdrop's going to be, and he drains it. 53-47, 5-point lead. Jaden Johnson, nothing there. Almost traveled the ball, no call. Back to Johnson, drives into the paint, spins around, lays it up in, and off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out. And controlled by Hoffman for the Highlanders. Motley wants on the run with it. Brings it up into the front court. Kicks it back left side to Hoffman. Nothing there. Cut off there by Frost. Back right side to Patterson. 3 minutes left to play. 5-point ball game. Huntington High with the lead. Dribbles left side. Gets it over to the right side to Smith. He'll take the shot. No good. Riggio with the rebound. Dominic Schmidt brings it up into the front court, dribbles his way, and we got a foul. Going to be called against Jalen Motley. It's number 3 on him. Team foul number 7. It's 1-1 now. Now put Dominic Schmidt back at the free throw line. He missed his previous free throws. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound taken down by the Highlanders. Still a 5-point ball game with 2:40 left to play. Right side with Motley. On the near side of your screen, top of the key, over to Patterson, drives in. Shot, trying to go for the jam, not there. Rebound taken down by Johnson. Tipped out, stolen away by Hoffman once again. Back into the front court to Patterson. Back right side, and the tip in, lay in this time for Patterson is good. Give him 9. 7-point lead. Time dwindling down if you're Cabell Midland. Chandler Schmidt drives in, right side, goes up with a shot, and off the back of the rim, no good. High shot. He was looking for the foul, didn't get it. Huntington High with the rebound. 2-minute mark left to play here in this fourth quarter. Left side with the basketball. It's Motley. Comes back near side to Hoffman. Spins it around the corner, near side, gets it over to Johnson. He drives in, shot no good, but he does draw the foul. I think this one may go against Jaden Johnson. Nope, check that. It will be against Huntington High. That is against Amari Smith. That's going to be his second, team foul number 8. And that's going to put Cabell Midland back at the free throw line once again. Dominic Schmidt back at the stripe. Chandler Schmidt, left-handed shooter, front of the rim. The iron is good. Dominic, the younger of the two Schmidt brothers, shoots left-handed. His older brother, Chandler, shoots right-handed. Second shot, in and out, no good. The rebound taken down there by Smith. He'll get it up to Motley, front court with it. Shadowed there by Chandler Schmidt. 55-48 with a minute 37 left to play on a rolling clock in regulation. Here's Xavion Johnson. Drives in, cut off there, gets it out to the left side over to Amari Smith. There goes left side, and we got a foul. Let's see who this one's going to go against. That's against Palmer Riggio. That's number 4 on him. Team foul. Number 2. Man. Knights with something to give, but Palmer Riggio doesn't have any more to give. Neither does Jaden Johnson. Both playing with 4 fouls. Inlet pass, and this one will go against Johnson. And that's going to be number 5 on him. Oh, did they get a timeout first? Timeout taken before the foul. That's a good one. So, hey, save the foul on that one. With a minute 19 left to play in regulation, it is Huntington High 55, Cabell Midland 48. Timeout taken by the Highlanders. Not wanting to give up the turnover. Out of the timeout. All right, so the timeout. Huntington High will have the basketball with a minute 19 left to play in regulation. 4 timeouts remaining for the Highlanders. Johnson gets it into Motley, top of the key, now hands it off to Patterson and fouled against Dominic Schmidt. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 3. We'll trigger the inbound on the far side. Xavion Johnson gets it into the backcourt. Over to Jalen Motley, and a foul called against Schmidt. That is going to be Dominic's third. Team foul number 4. All right, Huntington High trying to make something happen here. The Knights trail by 7 with a minute left. Motley gets it over to Patterson. Chandler Schmidt tries to commit the foul. They don't call it. This time the foul is going to be called again. Talk about and you see the coaches having a disagreement. And they got tied up, and afterwards it was the pushback that triggered the whole thing. With Amari Smith, you see the foul here coming towards the near side. It was Jalen Johnson and Joe Patterson who got into the shoving match on the near side. For the second time tonight, the officials discussing with the coaches. That's J.J. Martin to the left wearing the black and the white shirt. It is Ty Holmes as the officials continue to discuss. And they continue to discuss right now with 57.6 seconds left to play. It's a 7-point ball game. You almost wonder if this has got to be going both ways on both sides. So we'll get an explanation here from the officials.
What you got? We got 2 more ejections. 2 more? 1 for Huntington and 12 here. Okay. 12 for Cabell Midland, 1 for Huntington. Gotcha. Gotcha. Trying to get the team foul straightened up and then we'll. Okay.
All right, so we'll have a double ejection coming up. And what we're told is that Joe Patterson will be ejected for Huntington High. It will be an ejection for Jaden Johnson. That would have been Johnson's 5th anyways. So Johnson gone with 57.6 seconds left to play and no points for Jaden Johnson tonight. Joe Patterson, he will go out with 57.6 left to play on the ejection with 9 points for him on the night. And they're checking the team fouls right now. So Huntington with 9 team fouls. That'll be 6 now against Cabell Midland. We talked about before, you got a county rival matchup between Huntington High and Cabell Midland, 2 of the largest schools in the state of West Virginia. Crosstown rivals for the county, or cross-county rivals. Always gets a little chippy with bragging rights on the line. Not counting postseason play, this will be the only opportunity these guys will face each other on the court this year because of the way the new scheduling worked out with COVID-19. A few little words here with the officials and J.J. Martin. All right, the inbounds will be Brennan Hoffman. And fighting for the basketball, it will be last touch. They're going to say last touch by Chandler Schmidt. Him and Jalen Motley. Motley will trigger the inbounds, 54.1 seconds left. Slaps the ball, and timeout's going to be taken by Huntington High. Oh, they're going to call the foul before the timeout. Chandler Schmidt, that's going to be his first. Team foul number 7. It'll be 1 and 1. Going to the opposite end. .6 seconds left to play in regulation. In the ball game, we've seen 3 ejections tonight. 3 technical fouls. Hoffman with the free throw is good. Second shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Riggio. Chandler Schmidt brings it up into the front court. 49 seconds left. Pulls up from the three-point line off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down there by Easton. No good. Gets the rebound. Pulls it back out. Gets it up to Dominic Schmidt. 3-point shot off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound tipped around and tied up down on the inside between Amari Smith and Chandler Schmidt. That's going to be Chandler's second. Team foul number 8. 32.9 seconds left to play. 56-48 the score. Huntington High on top, looking to add to their lead. Shot up and away is good. Point number 10 for Smith. Second shot up and away is good. 10-point lead, 30 seconds left. Chandler Schmidt brings it up into the front court. Dribbles over to the right side, takes a shot, lays it up in, is good. And if you're Huntington High, you're not going to contest that too much. And the Knights, 18 seconds left, just content to let it roll out of here. 14 seconds left. 58-50 is the score. 8 seconds left. Clock's going to count down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's going to be it. Huntington High stays undefeated on the season. They go to 7-0 with a 58-50 victory over the Huntington High, over the Cabell Midland Knights. The Knights dropped to 4-2. We'll wrap it all up. Come back after this timeout right here on Kindred Digital Sports. How many breaks you need to get in?
At any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.